Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today is game day. At least that's what the original file said when I started that video. So we played a couple games and we filmed each one. So we're gonna kind of talk to you about how each game is played in separate videos. But this first one is we're playing a game called Codename Disney. It's a really fun, simple game that even kids could play. It almost seems too easy when you play the picture mode that we're going to show you. But the original start to the video, I guess the file corrupted in transfer and I lost it. So this is me now telling you about this game. Basically, Codename Disney is you set out a 4x4 square of pictures, and then you have a grid that tells you whose squares are what. Red team, gold, which is nobody's, and then blue. And then you spend time like giving one-word clues and how many cards are out there. The video talks about all that, and that's how you win. So 2 out of 3, Allie and I got our butts kicked by a very minor margin, by like 1 or 2, but we had a blast playing it. So without further ado, here's Disney Codename, or Codename Disney. So the first rule thing we have to do is pick out one of these, which basically tells us how to lay out the cards. And as the guesser only, or as the clue givers, only we can see this card. So that's what our card looks like. So I'm assuming that's the layout. I'm assuming that's the layout we have to use the cards with. So
put it right here.
Right here.
Yep. Whichever way you want it to face.
Are these Disney characters on the cards?
So we're going to go with this layout. And we just lay out these cards like this?
These cards.
Those cards.
These are the markers.
Okay.
To put over top of the cards, whatever they guess. So it's a 4x4 grid.
Okay.
And they have to face them, so. And you can put them on picture side or word side, so it depends on how you want to play. The picture side looks like, it's got a little picture on it, and then the other side's got the
Louie,
words.
Louie, and Louie. I love these little guys.
So what is this?
What's this from?
It's the contract that Ariel signs.
Oh. Bunch of cards, you just pick the grid amount. So I just went with the top cards.
Okay.
So the way the game works is the clue master gives 1-word clues and the number of cards that the clue can, be about. So, like, let's say, let me use different cards, that way it's not. So let's say these cards are out on the board. These are all already on the course.
He would say Mermaid 4.
Yeah,
okay.
Or, C4. And
okay.
There's 4 that it could be about.
So those are the cards, that's what she's talking about. So basically the way it works is you have 1-word clues, like she was saying. So like you would say C, and that goes towards 4 cards. Or if you were given like Lion King clues, you would say Simba and 2. And that gives the guesser an idea of what cards may or may not be the red cards or the blue cards. So basically this pattern here, or these cards here, we have to get them to guess and mark our colors.
Before the other team does theirs. And then you only get to guess 1 more than the number given.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say C2, they can only guess up to 3 because there's only that many cards. You get a chance to guess. But you end your turn by choosing a card. So if you say bird 1 and they pick this, you cover it with the corresponding color, but that ends your turn because it's not the right card.
Okay.
And that's one way to end. Another way is if they pick the correct card, they get to guess again if the number was more than 1.
Okay.
And then if they pick the other team's color or a neutral color, it ends the turn. So, make sense?
Yeah.
The rules are in here.
So you and I are red, and I'm trying to get you to guess which cards match the red spots over here.
Yes.
Okay.
And the color that's on the outside of that card, the grid card, is the color that gets to go first.
Do you know which card
So
is
red.
which?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't talk, and you're not supposed to look at the grid when you're
Okay.
giving the clue.
We can't.
And once you choose one, that's it. You don't get to repick.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get to go first. So
And you're only trying to get her to guess your colors.
ducks 2.
2.
Do you know what the 2 means? That there are
There's
2
2
cards
cards.
that the word ducks represents.
DuckTales.
Okay, which card?
There's only one card.
No.
2.
I'm saying there are 2
I know
cards.
there is
Okay,
2 cards.
you have to name one of the cards.
Scrooge.
This game is complicated.
Okay, you get one more guess.
Now you get to guess again.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
This game is complicated.
So basically, for our first turn, corresponding with this grid here, Scrooge and Huey, Dewey, and Louie were red cards. So I gave her the clue ducks and 2, which means there are 2 cards that ducks pertain to, and she guessed both of them. Because she guessed one right, she got to guess again. So
Okay.
This is so confusing.
Water 3.
There's 4 that have water in the picture. That's awesome.
What's your first guess?
The wave.
Okay. 2 more.
This one. And that one.
Your turn.
Because the other one is more of an island.
Neverland 2.
Oh, I know both of these.
The pirate. And the stars.
Second star to the right, straight on to the right.
Some of these you're going to get really hard.
Okay. Feelings 1.
Oh, come on.
Feelings.
Oh, okay. I see how that one. Okay.
It's disgusting fear.
So her clue is feelings 1, but we have fear and disgust. So he's got to figure out which one it is.
I'm just gonna go with the one that I like more, fear.
Allie. Moana 1.
The island, which is a beach as
Okay.
well.
Family 1.
Well, that's easy. This is really fun.
It's really complicated.
Dwarves 1.
Oh, Snow White.
This is really complicated.
That's all of ours.
You guys won that one.
All right,
It's okay. That one was rough because there was 2. So
It's not
that's-
even that. This game is.
So can you not
complex.
say the name of the card?
I mean, they kind of have a rule where you can, but usually they play where you can't.
And that makes sense.
And like
But you could've
movie
went
titles,
green.
you can say. Yeah, but I was trying to make it complicated.
Oh, you were trying to make it a little harder. All right, so we're going to swap sides. They're going to be the clue givers, and we're going to be the guessers.
Okay.
So
So you're gonna pick a grid card like this, and you're gonna put it in here.
let's change up the cards.
Well, yeah.
That's a little complicated.
It's a little bit more complicated as the clue giver, so just keep your stacks.
We're not even playing the hard version. The hard version has an assassin, like assassin.
Yeah.
It's a black square.
Yeah.
And if anybody guesses that, it's game over automatically.
Oh.
These are your grid cards.
So,
don't
yeah.
let us see.
Yeah.
I need to mix these up because they're all. I think they're set in game.
Now, keep in mind the way it works is when the cards get laid out in the pattern, it's the card that matches here, okay? You understand that part?
Mm-hmm. There's up cards. Ooh, that one's pretty.
The blue.
Yeah.
There are some really pretty cards in these sets.
So how do you want it to face, Allie?
So, like,
How do you
Kristen
want it
just
to
had
face?
one that was
You want it to face
the
this
up
way.
cards.
This
So,
way?
Yeah. This is really complicated.
Yeah, especially since the cards are upside down.
oh well, we can turn them to face you guys. I'm sorry.
No,
It's a-
they have to face
They have
us.
to face
That's the
y'all.
whole point of the game.
So look at it like it's this. These,
It's 4 over, 4 down.
yes, 4 over, 4 down.
Oh, that's another way to do that.
I feel like I'm gonna mess this up so bad.
It's okay. It's a learning thing. We're
Me
learning.
too.
Hey, it's Hook.
Whatever.
Nope, there's Belle.
Wait,
Baymax!
these are good mixed up now.
I wish we got Baymax. Elsa.
You can't talk like that. You can't say, "Oh, we should have got this card," because then the other person will know. Yeah, he was doing
No,
it.
no, no. Flip it upside down.
No, I'm looking
Now,
at where
the
they
other
might
way
be.
to play
I'm
is
trying to
words.
figure it out. Because this is confusing.
No, no, no. Follow that pattern.
What?
So, don't. So, it's not.
So, like on this,
Yeah.
if you're looking at it like this,
Yeah. If
Red
it's
is
facing you.
these,
Yeah. So,
and
these
then
would be
whatever
red.
those.
So, follow your pattern. No matter the fact that it's facing us, follow your pattern as if you were laying the card like this.
But we don't know what color.
okay.
You do.
Yes, we do.
So, like. So we were red. So if you're looking at this, look here, we were red. If you're looking at this card, see how red's the top 3 corners. So if you were looking at this card, these would be the red ones. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
the other
Okay,
way to
so
play
let's
is
do
to
this.
lay it words up.
Mom, close your eyes and plug your ears. Jordan, show Allie where all of her red ones are, so she kind of understands.
This one,
Mm-hmm.
this one, this one,
Mhm.
this one, this one,
Yeah.
this one,
Mhm.
and this one.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the ones you're trying to get Dad to guess.
Okay.
Anyway, the other way to play is to put a word up,
Yeah.
and that's a little bit more.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Now, so like, I don't know if. Well, I don't want to tell you that. Okay. So like, what I was doing, like, if there are multiple cards that the word applies to, you say that many cards. Okay.
So you have to give a one-word clue,
Yep.
and then a number.
Now-
So I'll just hand me a random
no.
card so I can give her an example.
She'll get it as we go along.
Okay.
On the side of your card is a
Cool.
color.
Who gets to go first?
On the
I'll
side
go
of your
first.
grid card.
What
No.
color?
On the side of your grid card, is it
Oh,
red
it's
or blue?
red.
So Allie gets to go
Right.
first.
See these?
Uh-huh.
That's
They're all
what
red though.
No, they're not.
No, there's blue ones in there.
Okay.
All right.
Pirates 1.
Oh, Hook. I was like, is there another
Another
pirate up
one?
here? Nope, that's it. You get to go now.
No,
She said
you
one.
got it right.
She said
Oh,
If there are more cards, I get to go again.
boot 1.
One.
I'm trying to memorize these ones.
Do you need to be shown again?
Now I have
Yeah.
an advantage.
Because you're technically not supposed to look at the grid.
All right, Allie. These,
Mhm.
this, and this.
Okay.
All right, Mom.
It's
Her
your
turn.
turn?
Oh, it's still our turn.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's looking at the grid.
Puppies 1.
What?
Puppies
Lady.
1.
I was like, is there any other movie with puppies in it?
I mean, technically they're not puppies.
Well, she had puppies.
That's okay.
And she was a
I'm
puppy.
trying.
You were perfect.
This is
No,
hard.
okay, no.
Come on.
Pig 1. I sort of have
This
an
is all gonna go
advantage
one.
here.
Fishy 1.
Nemo.
Fishy.
Dwarves. 1.
The goal is to get us to guess before the other team. You want to make sure all of ours are covered first.
Annoying.
I know,
ducks.
but none of ours match
You
up.
can't say
You
that.
gotta be one word.
One word.
Duck.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Toys. 1. I'm trying not to say like what they are.
Your turn.
Hold on. Oh. Fox 1.
Maid Marian.
There's 2 foxes.
Well, yeah.
Nick.
But she only said one.
I know. But isn't she supposed to say 2?
If
Only the number of
if
cards
we
on
have
yours.
if he was our card, yes.
Okay. Bunny. 1. That's it.
We're done?
Yeah.
You guys did all of yours?
Mhm.
Have we done all of ours?
Nope. Y'all have 6. We have
It
5.
changes the number.
Okay. What was our other one? Okay.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Do you know who
That's-
that is?
That's Quasimodo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Your lizard is freaking out over there. It's like
She's
scratching.
happy I get her back.
Oh.
Okay, who's going first?
What's the color on the card?
Blue.
So Jordan gets to go
Oh,
first.
here you
Oh yeah, I might want these. Ah, this is hard. Pasta. 1. Alright, Allie.
Hold on, let me look. Octopus.
Supposed to look at the card.
Octopus 1.
See which?
What's
See
her
which?
name?
Ursula. It's
I
Ursula.
know what her name is.
See which?
Gosh dang it. Toy Story 1.
We only have one Toy Story.
Yes. Come on, you know.
What? What are you, Jedi mind tricking this one?
Is it...
Oh, there's 3 Toy Story cards there. I just realized that.
Bo Peep.
No.
What color is it?
You gotta put the right color on it. No. Alright, Allie.
Toy Story 1.
There are 2 Toy Story cards there. I need a better.
Yes! Come on. Jedi mind trick. Stop looking.
Look.
No, she's like stalking around the cage.
Which
She's
one is
stalking
it?
the greens.
There's no greens in there. I gave her tomatoes and kiwi.
Which one is it?
Can she have kiwi? It's kind of citrusy.
It said on the list that she could have it. Read how. Oh, she got it back.
I'm using the Force right now.
Oh, Lord.
Toy Story 1.
There's only one for us.
Yeah, that's not very helpful when your
We
2-word
already have.
answer.
Oh, come on, just do it. Please.
The aliens.
No! It was Andy.
You're not supposed to say it.
Then why didn't you say hat 1?
You can't, you're not supposed to say it now. Now you can just say Toy Story next time, and he knows which one it is.
Come on.
Jordan.
All right, Jordan.
Oh, Neverland 2.
We have 2 Neverlands.
Yes.
So it's The Lost Boys and Peter Pan.
Yes. Oh,
Winter.
Still.
1.
Winter
Anna.
1. All right, go, Allie.
You can say Frozen, by the way.
Jordan.
Tea Party 1.
Tea Party's 2 words. I want to point that out.
Tea 1.
You should have said like
Monkey
Patterson.
1.
Well, he's an orangutan, but you're
Who
talking
cares?
You're talking
Monkeys
about
are the
King
same
Louie.
thing.
Are we done yet?
Louie.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Bird. 1. GG. Yay. Wait, let me count. This one, these, and that.
We
Yep,
had
that's
one
it.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
So close.
Yep, so far.
It came down to when I said Neverland 2. That's how I got it.
All right, so that's a pretty fun game. It's really quick, and I know there's a more complicated way because, like we were saying, like the back of the cards have
we
words
play
on them. So like there were
another
some
game,
words
but
like
this
contract
time
and
with
things like that. So hope you enjoyed this little video of us playing Codenames. There's multiple versions. There's a Marvel version. There's a regular version. There's the Disney version. And I think there's another version too. I just don't remember what it was that we saw. But we got this for $20, and it's a quick, fun little game. Something you could even take with you on road trips and stuff. Like if you got to stay overnight in a hotel, like midway between someplace, you could carry it with you. Let me know if you like seeing this game. We've got plenty of other games to test out. We've got an entire that pantry right there has an entire wall of board games and stuff, and we play all kinds of games. So hope you enjoyed it. Till tomorrow.